AI website builders can now create a complete looking website from a short prompt. So why would anyone still use WordPress? And if you are a freelancer, should you stop learning WordPress and move completely to AI website builders? My honest answer is it depends on the client. I know that sounds less exciting than saying one tool is dead and another tool has won, but the real client work is not that simple. I have worked with WordPress for almost 10 years now, and I also use AI in my work, so I do not think the right question is which tool can create a homepage faster. The right question is which system is more suitable for the specific business after the website is launched. Let's start with where AI website builders are genuinely useful. They are fast. And if you need a simple landing page, a temporary campaign site, an early business idea, or a quick prototype, an AI builder can save a lot of time. The client may not need a complicated content system, they may need custom integrations. They may only need a clean page that explains the offer and client's interest. In that situation, using a large setup can create unnecessary work. An AI builder may be the practical choice. It can also help when the budget is very limited and the project is simple, but speed on the first day is not the only thing that matters. So let's look at where WordPress is still strong. The first area is ownership and control. With WordPress, you can choose the hosting, access the files and database, change developers, and extend the website in many different directions. That freedom also creates responsibility. You need proper maintenance, security, backups, and updates. For a business that wants long-term control, that flexibility can be extremely valuable. The second area is content. If the business publishes articles, case studies, service pages, team profiles, resources, or different content types, WordPress gives you a mature content management system. A small 5-page site may eventually become a 50-page business asset. You need to think about where the client is going, not only where they are today. The third area is extensibility. Maybe the client needs bookings now. Later, they may need a membership area, multilingual content, e-commerce, advanced forms, a learning platform, or a custom workflow. WordPress has a large ecosystem. That does not mean you should install a plugin for everything. Too many plugins can create performance and security problems, but it does mean you have options. The fourth area is handover. This is something freelancers often forget. Can the client's team update the website? Can another professional take over the project? Is there any documentation for the whole project? What happens if the original tool changes its price, removes the features, or shuts down? These questions may not matter for a temporary landing page. They matter a lot for the business website that will be used for years. Now, WordPress is not automatically the better choice. A badly maintained WordPress website with 30 unnecessary plugins is not better than a simple AI built page. And choosing the WordPress for every project just because you already know WordPress is not professional, you need to look at the actual requirements. Here is the framework I would use for my own work. First, how complex is the website today? Second, how much is the business likely to grow or change? Third, who needs to manage it? Fourth, what happens if they need to move away from the current platform? Fifth, how much ongoing maintenance can the client realistically handle? For a simple, low-risk, short-term site, an AI builder may be enough. For a content-heavy, customizable, long-term business website, I would usually feel more comfortable with WordPress. But my favorite approach is not WordPress without AI. It is WordPress with AI. You can use AI to research the audience, organize the page, improve the first draft of the copy, explore layouts, write documentation, troubleshoot problems, and speed up repetitive tasks. Then you use WordPress as the system where the final website is controlled, reviewed, and handed over. That combination gives you speed without giving up professional judgments, and that is the most important for any freelancers. The client is not paying you to defend WordPress, the client is paying you to recommend the right solution. Sometimes that will be WordPress, sometimes it will be an AI builder, and sometimes the most honest answer is that the client does not need a new website yet. Maybe they need a better offer, better content, or a better follow-up process first. Your value is not the logo of the platform you use. Your value is understanding the trades-off and making a responsible decision. So no, I do not think AI website builders make WordPress useless. I think they force WordPress freelancers to become better consultants. If your only advantage was that you could assemble a basic page, AI is a serious threat. But if you can understand the business, choose the right system, review the work, and support the client after launch, you will still have a strong role. Which would you choose for a real client today? WordPress and AI website builder, or a combination of both? Let me know in the comments.